Hello, I'm Mitch Rosenfield, and you've reached my YouTube channel Free from Pain, where I share the practices I've used to overcome extreme chronic pain from injury, illness, and the wear and tear of life. So for this week's video, I'm going to share some practices for relieving cramping and aching in the feet and the legs. And so much of our pain in our back and the rest of our body starts in the feet and the legs. And so these are some simple movements to help relieve that. So this all is done in a sitting position on the floor. And so to make sure your back doesn't hurt while you're doing this, pay attention to your sitting alignment. So know where your sitting bones are in contact with the floor, and more importantly, how your tailbone is in relation to those sitting bones. So don't let your tailbone come behind and your back slouch. Bring your tailbone up in between the sitting bones and stack your vertebrae tall, crown of the head lifted, chin slightly in, so that your back doesn't hurt when you're sitting. This used to be one of the hardest things for me from the degenerative disc disease and whatnot. So by learning to align my spine, I could sit now comfortably. So take a couple breaths here. And we want to do this in a relaxed way. We're not engaging muscles so much as just relaxing everything, oiling the joints, opening everything up. This is all about getting circulation and energy flowing throughout the legs. So begin with your feet out in front of you and the toes pointing up. And now begin by simply flexing your toes forward, back, back. Just do that a few times, just getting the toes loosened up. And next, go ahead and point your toes all the way forward and then bring them all the way back. And if you find your feet starting to cramp when you do this, don't go so far, don't try so hard. Just reduce your range. Stay where it doesn't hurt, where it's comfortable. And so just gently move the feet forward and back, forward and back. And now go ahead and begin to roll the feet, making little circles, and go the other way, with the idea being to loosen up the feet, relaxing everything. And if you find your feet get cold at night, if your feet cramp up, getting movement to them really helps with all that. So now we're going to do something called ankle crank. So we're going to take one foot, cross it over the thigh of the other leg, place your one hand on the knee, make sure your tailbone's up between your sitting bones, and take hold of your foot by your toes here, and just relax everything here. Kind of shake it for a second, make sure it's loose and relaxed, keeping your knees somewhat pressed down. And now begin to use your hand to rotate your ankle. So don't use your foot and ankle muscles to do this. Keep those soft, and just rotate the ankle here to get some movement, circulation towards your foot. Change direction, go the other way. Change back. And again, you're doing this movement with the effort of your hand and arm, not your foot and leg. Those muscles you want to keep as soft as possible to loosen everything up and increase the flow of energy and circulation. Okay, now sitting up again, weight evenly balanced on each side of your body. Hold your thigh from underneath and bring your knee up towards your chest. And now extend the leg, bring it back in. Extend the leg, bring it back in. One more time, extend. Now bring it up, and from this position here, begin to rotate the lower part of the leg. Make a simple circle. So now what we're working on is the knee here. We're circulating around the knee, loosening everything up, change direction. And now bring it back down, shake it out. And now one last thing to do with this side, or a couple last things to do with this side, is to bring it back over and set your foot on top of your thigh now, bringing it close to your body. Place your hand on your knee, sit up tall again, bring your tailbone up between your sitting bones, and gently nudge your knee down towards the mat. And how far you go is not so critical at all. It's really important that you just loosen it up and relax this. You know, showing off and showing your range isn't really what this is about. This is about loosening up and softening up everything in your feet and legs, just relaxing everything. All right, now shake this out again. And now let's do the other side. Bring the foot over the thigh and ankle crank. Change direction. And remember that this is all done with the effort of the hand and arm, not the foot and ankle and leg. This is all, those muscles are all relaxed. You're just loosening this up. Okay, and now bring the knee in towards the chest. Extend out. Knee in. Extend out. A couple more times. Supported with your hands. And now rotate the foot from the knee. So we're lubricating the knee now. And now bring the foot back on top of the thigh and gently press down to open this up. And then one last one to do, we're going to bring our feet in towards the center, bring our hands underneath our feet, pull our tailbone up a little bit more, let your elbows press against the inside of your legs to help open them. And again, from the tailbone being up high, gently begin to come forward and let your elbows press into your legs to help open up that whole area in your hips and pelvic region. And just come forward a little bit and relax here. Okay, release, shake it all out. Rotate your ankles a little bit, your toes, just loosen everything up. All right, I hope you like this video. I hope it works for you. If it does, hit like. If you know someone that could benefit, hit share. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel or click the links below. Until next time, from a place to love, wish you peace.